Right, so we're here, game two between Lemur Legion and LimitZ. What our first game? Some
Yeah,
crazy back and forth in the last half.
for sure. That early push by Radiant by No Limits was just really good. Put him on the front foot the entire game, pretty much.
I mean, it was looking at the Lemur Legion's favor as they're taking fights with this massive Medusa, but after they got mega creeps and then the fight in the mid, like I was shocked how well that lifestealer was just sitting unfazed, right clicking down heroes.
Definitely one of the stronger heroes this patch.
It'll be interesting to see what bans come out now. I think Lemur Legion kind of had a good beat on No Limits, but I don't know if you're Lemur Legion. I think at this point you gotta consider a lone druid ban.
Oh yeah,
We
two
do
solid bans.
we do see the Night Stalker,
Only 10
but then the
seconds.
Bloodseeker ban. Saw that one as well from No Limits, I think.
5 seconds remain. Radiance ban.
There's the Ember ban again. Wanting to see that on the side of No Legion, Lemur Legion.
10 seconds to pick.
There's the lone
Yeah.
druid ban. I was thinking certainly
Yeah,
go for the lone druid ban. That hero provided No Limits the really tempo and the ability to push down towers really quickly. I think put Lemur Legion on their back feet really quickly.
for sure.
Puck ban coming out again, similar to last games. The BB.
Fair. Yeah, pretty much leaving it open for some solid support picks here.
Yeah, just knowing how No Limits kind of drafts or have how they've been drafting up until this point, and how well the Timbersaw was doing for Lemur Legion. I wonder if they'll consider picking it up here. There's definitely ways you can counter a Timbersaw.
Um,
We got a
It's a
Lich coming out for Lemur Legion.
very solid pick.
We saw it banned out last time, but looks like they're going to pick it up this time, and definitely a very
10
strong
seconds to
hero on
pick.
your side.
5 seconds. Hurry, hurry. Radiance ban.
See the Warlock now. Okay.
Very nice.
Don't think I've seen this played yet on the side of No Limits from the games that I've seen them play. But I mean, you can certainly see how this hero is a great
Only
pick to
2
have.
seconds.
Yeah, for
Radiance
sure. It
ban.
just opens the team up for some great team fight, whether that's with the upheaval or the spell immunity piercing stun from his golems, even just the fatal bonds. It's just such a good hero to have in your team.
Yeah, and it's sort of like a ace up
Only
your
10
sleeve for the late
seconds.
game in terms of if you get refresher ags on the Zero, suddenly you
5
have these
seconds
four
remain.
golems that do massive amounts of pure damage. I got a game earlier today where it was looking great, and then Warlock dropped the double alt on us and completely turned it the other way.
Dyer's ban.
We're seeing a DK ban on the side of Lemur Legion as well as the Twin Head.
Dire team are now
There's the
picking.
Timbersaw ban. I think that's a smart move on the side of No Limits.
Radiant team are now picking.
Also a sign that they kind of probably going to run something similar to what they have been doing. High damage, high tempo, or sorry, high health, high tempo.
Yeah, coming out with the Undying again.
10 seconds to pick. Radiant team pick.
Earthshaker on the side of Lemur Legion.
Huh? Already like that draft.
I mean, yeah, you get yourself a lot of stun crowd control from Earthshaker.
Dire team pick.
And an AA.
All right. I'm actually not sure. Does his Ice Blast work on the golems?
I
It's something I don't know.
think that effect. Or
Only
you
10
you mean like
seconds.
they're them dying if they have X amount of health?
Yeah, like they can't
5
heal, and
seconds. Hurry,
is that just
hurry.
heroes?
Yeah, I
I got
imagine
you.
it'll stop the healing. I'm not sure about the insta death. If it might just be a hero effect. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But definitely a good to have on your side if you know the enemy team's gonna sport some tanky heroes that like to be healed that have high health bars, then Ancient Apparition is definitely a good pick for that.
Mm. Yeah, I don't see any specifics. I just see that it says frostbitten units health drops, so it doesn't say heroes. So it might work on the golems. Well, I guess we'll have to look out for that.
Yeah, for sure. I wonder if they're gonna put this Ancient Apparition as a core. I mean, particularly probably mid. I don't think you would run it pause one. It's a bit timings of the hero kind of feel a bit weird for, but the hero certainly has the kit with the Agnum Scepter and high attack speed to be able to dish out a whole lot of magic damage in the late game.
Dire team are now picking.
Legion
Ooh,
Commander.
a legion.
Interesting
Hmm.
pick there.
Might be looking just to jump the Lich or the AA, lock them down.
Yeah, probably want a little bit more burst damage.
Yeah.
For
10
now, what
seconds
they've
to
got
pick.
now doesn't yield great early
5
duels.
seconds remain.
No, it might be a tough early game for the Legion. I mean, if he doesn't do that AA, that's a prime target for that Ice Blast.
Yeah, but Lemur Legion so far doesn't have great heroes to kind of stop a duel. No sort of like um, Shadow Demon or
Radiant's
something
turn
to
to run
kind of
is
stop a
going
duel
up.
from happening.
Okay.
They got the Juggernaut. Definitely looking like a different type of lineup that are seeing from No Limits now. Juggernaut definitely gives them that sort of nice dual kill
Only
potential.
10 seconds.
A quick duel with an Omni Slash, and that's a
5
duel
seconds
secured.
remain.
Yeah. I mean, at the moment, it's not looking like the No Limits has any large tank that wants to sit there like they did with Tide. So it definitely looks like it's a different approach.
Hmm.
I mean, definitely how I play Jug, right? You get the Scepter, you get Blink, or Swift Blink, and you just try to burst one of the supports in the back. So it might be just looking to kill the
Radiant's
AA and the
banned.
Lich right off the bat.
Out comes the Pangolier. I laned against this Pangolier. Drizzy the 69 god. Kicked my butt. I was looking at that match just today and noticed Dota Buff
10
happily pointing
seconds to
out that I
pick.
lost that lane.
Yeah, you
I
gotta love
was
that.
5
I was on a
seconds.
Pugna too. I
Hurry,
feel pretty confident
hurry.
on Pugna, but I ended up in a bad spot and Drizzy just got a nice roll going back and forth, just repeatedly stunning me.
Yeah,
Definitely
he's
good hero.
definitely one to look out for. So yeah, looks like No Limits is probably looking for a mid, and it looks like Lemur Legion might be looking for a carry.
Yeah, what mid do you take on No Limits side? I'm not exactly sure what their mid hero pool looks like, but
Yeah, I mean, again, it's just the more people you have to
Dire's
disrupt.
ban.
Yeah, OD is a very good ban here.
Dire's ban.
But yeah, you're looking to disrupt the Lich and the AA. If they can't cast their spells, then that team fight's gonna go much easier for you.
hmm.
I'm a fan of Void Spirit.
Yeah, they want some way to get to the back line. Some mobility hero that can
10
kind of
seconds
quickly
to
get onto
pick.
those supports.
5 seconds. Hurry,
I wonder if they'll
hurry.
put the Legion though. Like Legion does build Blink, not that hero to kind of do that role, but
For sure.
I don't think they'd be running a Undying 3.
No. I mean, I've seen weirder things. He's a solid core.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
It's Lifestealer is still on the table, so we'll see if he gets banned here.
Radiance ban.
Yeah, they banned out the Dusa and the Drow for Lemur Legion. They did not like fighting into that Dusa, I guess, last game. Uncomfortably put them on a timer.
Yeah, they definitely held their high ground
Only
really
10
well and pushed
seconds.
it much later than they probably wanted to.
5 seconds remain.
But I mean, quite a few. I mean, Ember's out of the pool. Void Spirit. That's the tricky part. Is you really want to do your research. You really want to scope out that mid.
Radiant team are now picking.
You'll ban out the Viper.
Okay. He's a good hero versus Pango and Earthshaker.
Yeah, Viper, like solid hero all in all, is able to do a lot of damage, especially out of like the laning stage into
10
the mid
seconds
game.
to pick.
Well, we definitely know how you feel
5
about him.
seconds remain.
Yeah, yeah. Kind of feels like the laning stage, like the Viper, you never want to lane against Viper. No matter what lane
No,
he's in, it just does not feel good to get spat on repeatedly. Um,
I mean,
the hero has, like, the hero is has weaknesses in that it kind of feels like one of those things that's like it's trying to do everything, so it doesn't do any one thing well. I mean, it's sort of tanky, it sort of does a lot of damage.
Dominate's
Not
been picked.
very mobile at all, though.
ooh, a Spectre.
They're definitely a scary hero that we're seeing lately. The shift from going big tanky radiance type to being a ganking hero, able to get
Only
on top
10
of heroes
seconds.
with an orchid and be able to
5
provide global
seconds.
presence
Hurry,
in ganks
hurry.
is this
Yeah,
hero very scary.
some really good synergy with the AA as well. Getting two globals, that Warlock is definitely going to have to play cautiously.
Mhm. Yeah, but no limits, not very squishy at the moment. What a
Well, shall
Huskar.
we pick some heroes?
I did not see that coming.
I mean, it fits their kind of like high tempo play style. Huskar certainly wants to kind of dominate the early mid game in Snowball.
Hey, what are we looking at hats?
Well, I'm looking at a naked AA. I can't get
And
my
that
eyes off of
it's a
it.
naked Pango as well.
And a naked
So,
Pango too.
oof.
But I mean, the Spectre is looking sharp. That is a decked out Spectre.
Lich is really good too, but I mean,
Yeah.
Dire, man.
Yeah, but the
Oof.
Dire just kind of more consistently just. I mean, they showed up dressed to impress.
Oh, yeah.
That jug is
I,
oh. I mean, even
yeah.
drum would be impressed with that jug.
Yeah. He's a Power Ranger.
Yeah. And the Huskar, the samurai set, I like it.
Yeah, it
You'd have
looks
to give it to No Limits on my end. That's good hats there.
totally. I mean, if you had to say picture Dire, that's the type of team I would think of.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but they do have the nice theme going. I see like No Limits has the kind of red, whereas
Yeah,
Lemur Legion has a bit of blue going on.
yeah.
Those three heroes. You gotta get something on this AA though. At least like you know, AA has some interesting ones, but anyway, anyway.
Anywho,
You want to do introductions?
I can if you
Is
want.
everyone
Yeah, do it up.
ready?
I'm always clean.
Alrighty. Yeah. So starting the second game on the side of Radiant, we got Jamin on the Earthshaker. We have Divine Phoenix on the Spectre. We have Arik on the Lich. We got the big Zaddy on Pangolier. And we have Levito on the AA. Switching over to the Dire side, we have Vlad on the Warlock. We got Big Daddy Energy on the Big Undying. We have Slaymate on the Huskar, which I assume is going to be mid. And we have Waste Manager on the Legion
30 seconds
and
until
Kid
digital
Magic
swarm.
on the Pause 1 Juggernaut.
Nice. Yeah. Both teams now looking into the river. They've got Radiant have a ward down. Scoping out the two runes on the top here. Your team feeling kind of safe on this bottom half here. Not sure if we're gonna get too much of a big scrim for these bounty runes.
Meditative reflection
It's
on
gonna
the
be a
fleeting,
nice,
fragile nature
respectable
of life begin.
2 runes for each side.
Yeah,
Not a
I
right
don't.
click to be seen.
That's what I like. Pacifism. I don't want to see anybody throwing anything out.
Just 60 minutes of creeps battling each
Yeah,
other, but the heroes just staring at each other, cheering
yeah.
them on. Alright, so on the Radiant side, on the off lane, we're gonna have Jamin and Levito. Earthshaker and AA facing off against the Jug, and on the Ocean, and the Warlock making his way. Doing his duty, you know, getting his warding done. It's an important thing as a support to make sure your lane is well warded to your favor. In the bottom lane, though, not respectable at all. They're just gonna right click and punch each other repeatedly here. He's slugging it out. Gonna be Spectre and the Lich versus the Undying and the Legion Commander. And in the mid lane, you've got your Huskar. Poor Pango is just gonna have to endure these flaming spears.
Definitely not a good matchup for this Pango. That the Burning Spears just burns through any shield crash armor that he can get up, and that magic resist from Berserker's Blood is just going to be tanky for that role later on.
Yeah, I feel like Huskar kind of feels like the Viper, where if you're laning against it, you just kind of have to endure this aggressive laning stage. In the Dire safe lane, both heroes a bit low, but you do have the healing on the Warlock. Definitely a very strong laning spell to ensure that your core is well healed. So Levito doing nice to kind of take off the clarity there. Needs to do it again. Getting himself in a desperate position to do it. Spin, but
Tombstone drops bottom, but doesn't look like they'll get the Spectre.
yeah, both looking low on the Spectre as well,
And everyone's just hanging by a thread, and first blood go anywhere.
Yeah. Got Lotus Rooms coming up. For the Dire side, the Legion Commander is going to pick up theirs. And movement on the top yet for it.
Are they technically sides? I just think they're on the side of the map, right?
Yeah, what did I say?
He said Dire side. I'm like, I don't know if that's technically Dire side or not.
Sorry, Dire off lane.
Yeah. No, that just brought up something interesting. Because I was like, I don't think there's technically a side, maybe?
Yeah.
guess-
Well, if you're the
I mean, I guess-
Dire and you're in the off lane, you're on the bottom lane. And if you're
Yeah.
Radiant, in the off lane. You're in the top lane.
Yeah, it looks like the Dire is Lotus's top and the Radiant's Dire Lotus's bottom. Alright, sorry,
Yes. Yeah. Because half the map,
weird tangent. Yeah,
the grassy side being the radiant side, would be on the
Yes,
bottom. Where the
yeah.
what is this? The desiccated sort of desert-looking
Wasteland.
wasteland is on the
Dire's
top.
career made in allowing evil into
Yeah, sorry,
its
weird tangent. Back to the game.
It's part of the lore. I mean,
Yeah.
you gotta ask yourself, what is the Dire doing that their land looks so
Dire's
crappy?
middle tower taking damage.
Huskar's getting low mid, but looks like he'll walk away.
Zadie applying some nice pressure. Definitely the swashbuckle and the shield crash are quite heavy on damage dealing, and they don't have a high mana cost, so with the bottle you can definitely put those out quite well. No, game stats.
Yeah, looks like Huskar is almost lead now. Earthshaker just took high last hits, but the Dire doing really well. Pango's really suffering mid.
Back and forth on the bottom lane. Divine Phoenix and Waste Manager getting a bit low, but no kill yet. Looks like they got a stack going in the top there.
Oh, that Pango might be in trouble here. Or is it the Huskar in trouble? It's going down to a man fight.
Yeah, Levito showing up to turn it to their favor. Zeta getting super low and goes down. Burning spears. Levito's got to be a bit careful here. Able to get the right clicks off. Just a few spears. Oh, but good rotations by Jamin to put that Huskar in his place. 3 burning spears. Gonna be enough. Almost. And got a kill in the bottom lane. Reek and Divino, and then a kill in the top. No, in the mid. Looks like the AA ended up going down to a decay from Big Dad Energy. Tries to go in and deny, but kind of committing himself there deeply. He's able to get the kill on the Undying Zadie, but in a bit of trouble now. Spears going out. Yeah, and goes down as well. Lots of rotations into the mid. I mean, overall, pretty even exchange. We've got mids ended up going down.
Tower is taking damage.
But Slaymate able to get some nice tower damage right now. All the Pango is out.
Radiant's middle
Do
tower
have
is
7-minute rune, wisdom runes coming up.
Yeah, we saw around this time where both teams started to get really aggressive with their fighting in both lanes. Jamin getting low in the back, but able to get a good amount of damage onto the Juggernaut. Lots of healing though. They got the healing ward, they've got the shadow ward.
Oh, Huskar's invis looking for a fight bottom.
Yeah, scoping it
Dire's
out.
middle tower taking
Got the
damage.
lane pushed in. I do see the Lich here underneath the tower. Jumps in on. Out goes the duel, and they're going to secure that. Yeah, the Huskar was definitely a good pick with the Legion Commander. Legion Commander wants to get a lot of duels early, and
Dire's middle tower is
Huskar wants to also just fight early, so heroes
Yeah.
can put a lot of pressure. Maybe coming in with the roll.
Radiant's bottom tower.
He's alone at the moment. Gonna try and take on 3 here. Doing some circles and now rolling himself out. Damage done. Did commit the TP. Magic low, even though it's got healing on him. But we've got Radiant team pulling him in. Healing also from the Undying now too to keep him alive.
Huskar's going on Pango.
Yep, those burning spears coming out again. Picked up, but able to use the illusion rune. Does not dispel them though. They're undispellable.
Yeah. Burning spears, man, they suck.
Yeah, they're rough to fight into. You know, when past the swashbuckle and taking a lot of damage now. Slaymate has the armlet, so this Huskar is going to be a very scary, scary hero to fight at this point.
Yeah, that AA needs to get his 6. That's going to be the biggest counter to him at the moment. I mean, throughout the game.
Yeah, for sure. They did pick the Huskar into the AA, so
Radiant's
brave
middle tower
move
is
by
weak.
Slaymate.
No more middle tower for Radiant.
To see how those AA blasts are gonna pan out for him.
Radiant's top tower is under
The
siege.
pressure now being applied by the Dire team onto this top tower. No golems yet. No Omni Slash yet. Duel's kind of ready to come out, but Radiant team are TPing in to fight this. Mostly no 6s on the side of either team, but Slaymate coming in now. The big hero on the map right now you don't want to fight into.
Dire's middle tower taking damage.
Looks like they're smoking up. They're gonna go deeper. Got the tier 1. Gonna walk past these tier 2s. End up catching the Lich in a duel. Huge aggression on the side of no limits. I mean, this is what we've come to expect from this team. Zadie picking up the shield rune. The damage being applied, but all the pressure from no limits is kind of
Tower is being attacked.
getting in the way that it did in their last game. Taking towers down, taking early fights, decisive fights that are putting the opponent in the back feet.
Starting to get some ultimates now.
The A Blast is going to be a big one. The Chaotic Offering is going to be a big one. The A Blast going out.
Ooh, coming out.
Just
Huskar.
a scoping. Doesn't
They
make
barely
contact.
missed.
No. Those
Back
Pango.
and
Nice quick pick onto the Huskar. He was low and they're able to take him down.
The
Omni
Pango
Slash
rolls.
going out onto Jamin, but the Echo Slam goes off. Just to get 2 heroes down and nearly Big Dad Energy, who goes down immediately after. Played.
And that's a team wipe. It's a very good echo, and followed by a very good roll.
Yeah.
Again, that's what I was saying before. This Pango is able to disrupt that back line. That upheaval was immediately canceled, and that Legion was unable to get into the fight properly.
Yeah, the roll is if it's done well, like it's such a good team fight spell. Any other spells that can just pump out so many bashes in quick succession.
Yep. Good jump by the spec too. Just getting that last bit of damage to take that Huskar out.
Yeah, and that's it. Like, that's how you do this hero. Position 1 wants to farm, but to be able to kind of quickly show up to a not just a fight, but a specific hero that is about to die, pick up the last hit, and then get right back out. It's like every position 1's dream. Working on a blade mail now.
Death tax.
Yeah, he's got the Blink Dagger on Pango now, able to set up better rolls.
Working on Diffusal. Working on Seize them. No Omni Slash.
Looks like they're looking for something bottom.
Dire's middle tower
Pressure being applied.
No, this spec is in a bad spot, probably.
Yeah, but Jamin coming in maybe suspects something. Showing up to kind of provide some extra support down here.
Tower under fire.
Playmate still very much in the hero's Spikle, but the A Blast goes out just on the edge of it and is going to go down here. Once again, Spectre coming in and contributing to that fight on the ocean. Now in a bit of trouble. Has the ultimate, but likely doesn't want to commit it here. Kind of wants to walk out if they'll let him.
Went for a little ride there at the end. Yeah, I love that facet.
It's a good one. The old ragdoll.
Yeah, that is a very early blink timing, blink dagger time for that Earthshaker. So very well played.
Yeah. Oof, Echo Slam. With the spin to try and get out. Pulling back, Waste Manager is in. 3 heroes, Slaymate coming in now, and the rest of the team shortly behind them. Looking like they might want to fight. This is the timing that Huskar wants to really shine. They have the armlet,
Yeah,
but
that that AA is just a huge threat. Like he doesn't even want to jump him because that's pretty much a guaranteed Ice Blast.
yeah, and Ice Blast just completely nullifies the hero's ability to stay alive.
Looks like Juggernaut has opted to go for a Battle Fury. Looks like he'll get a pretty good timing on it.
Moving with the team, like Omni Slash, strong skill to have, so ready to apply that pressure that No Limits likes to do. A Blast going now, will not connect.
Okay, now that Huskar doesn't have to be too scared for about a minute.
Radiant's top tower is under
Wonder if
siege.
Whipping up mid now. A little bit. Mid and top.
Tower is being attacked.
Want to apply pressure to these towers.
Dire's bottom tower under fire.
Spectre farming up.
Amazing what you find laying around.
The tricky part about applying this kind of pressure onto tier 2s it's early. It's a lot of time you have to spend in sort of a danger zone. No Limits.
Radiant's top
If
tower
Lemur
is
Legion
being
can kind of mount a counter attack, it might go poorly for the side of No Limits.
And they do have vision on them, so they see them coming.
Radiant's top tower is
See
under
them moving
siege.
in. Need to back off. They do have Chaotic Offering ready. Zadie going in onto the Huskar. A Blast goes out, makes contact, hits there. Echo Slam out to get this Huskar down. Out goes the Chaotic Offering, but right back at him with the
Lich ulti.
Lich ulti. What's that crazy bounce it's doing?
I
Flying
think it
across
was
the
all-
map. I've never seen a Lich ult fly that far.
I think it was following the Omni. It was following Jug as the Omni. Yeah, just got the pick off on Huskar, and then everyone just kind of ran away. So
Interesting exchange. Quite even in terms of net worth here. Pengo leading the way for the Radiant team, but just behind them, the 3 cores of the Dire.
Blink Dagger is coming to Legion.
It's going to be a huge pickup. Pengo going in on the Legion. Spectre coming in to join. Blade Mail goes out. A Blast out. Kill is secured.
Well played.
Radiant's middle tower is being
Yeah, that
attacked.
Spectre is loving that, where his team can make plays and just have him jump in.
Now Zadie coming in now, getting the damage onto the Huskar. He goes down. Once again, Ocean just wanting to get out.
Tower is under siege.
The Jamin and Zadie right on his tail. And there he goes, right back.
Yeah, at least he made it to his side.
Unfortunate fights on the side for No Limits. Zadie doing really well to kind of be in the right positions to show up to these kind of quick fights to be able to secure kills, movements.
For sure.
Dire's middle tower is being attacked.
And definitely,
Definitely looking.
Go ahead.
I was just saying, it's looking pretty good for the Radiant at the moment. They definitely have the space that they want for the Spectre.
On the side of No Limits, their usual snowball effect seems to be a bit lagged here, and I suspect it's because they're not getting the kind of heroes that they're maybe usually succeed with it. Huskar is a good choice, but it is picked into that AA, and we already see a few times it's blasted.
That's part of the game, right? The drafting phase. Got to be able to work around that.
Yeah. Down Radiant team now gonna mount up for this first tier 1 here on the top. Haven't taken a tower yet, but feel in pretty good shape at the moment. Victor is ready to kind of come in at any point if he needs to.
Radiant's middle tower is being attacked.
And is a smoke on the Dire.
Yeah, realizing Radiant is in the top, they probably want to scope out where the Spectre is farming. Circles being drawn by both teams.
I love circles.
Dire's top tower is under siege.
Dire team grouped up around this tower now. I'm gonna apply some more damage here.
Radiant's middle tower is
Radiant are moving in. A Blast is gonna go out. Let's hit Big Dad energy, but not much effect
Radiant's
there.
middle tower is being attacked. Radiant structures are
The
fortified.
cliff does go out to protect this first tier 2 from going down. He made in there, showing himself, but neither team yet committing.
Oh, he might go for the
Echo
echo.
slam,
Oh.
nicely done. 2 heroes down immediately.
Oh,
Goes out, but
what a fisher!
heroes going down on both sides, but no limits. 4 heroes down.
Alright. Amazing play. I just gotta commend that Earthshaker. What a echo, and then what a fisher for that Pango to bounce off of.
Something I don't think about actually. I mean, have I ever played an Echo or an Earthshaker with a Pango? I don't know, but definitely something to think about.
Yeah, being able to put up a wall wherever you need that bounce. So it's,
Yeah. Next level play.
yeah, I'm gonna assume that was intentional because that was great.
Middle tower taking damage.
TP is coming in. No limits want to bounce right back here.
It definitely looks like this Huskar is pretty much going for the normal Huskar build. I wasn't sure if he was going to try to do an interesting item or an interesting approach to try and counter this AA.
What item do you think would? How would you itemize kind of into this?
I was maybe thinking like he could do like an early Blink Dagger or just rush BKB. Just something to allow him maybe to. I do like the Sange. The Halberd is a very good call. That's why people go it on Huskar, but I'm not sure. Just maybe trying to see an interesting approach to try and try to win these fights.
Yeah, certainly the side of Lemur Legion have the tools to kind of fight off. And we see Huskar's game very stalled off. Definitely something to shake it up might be good for him. Looks like he's going to go for the Roche. Huskar does have this ability. I don't know about the facets, how the facets work with the Roche, but probably fares here. It's all about the armlet toggle.
Yeah, I'm terrible at those, so
It's timing, and hope you don't get stunned at the wrong time.
for sure.
What is it? Is it 5 hits and then stun?
I think it's random, right? It's just it's a 15% chance. Yeah, he is. I'm to back out there for a moment.
Yeah. But it's all about getting those stacks of burning spears. That's gonna be what gets you there. Really
For sure.
doing well.
I love the debuff icon where it just says "You are on fire."
Yeah.
It's like, thanks, I didn't know that.
In all caps too.
Yeah.
As if you could type that sentence in any other way.
To 11 minutes.
No, definitely a solid Roche pick. And again, that is going to allow him to play a bit more confidently. Even if he gets ice blasted, he'll come back.
Yeah, for sure. In terms of the halberd, is that just specifically for the Spectre?
Yeah, I mean, Halberd's good on Huskar for a few reasons. It gives him a bit of evasion, right? So, like, he has the chance to not get hit, and then also just the Sange, that health regen, amp, and the strength is just good for him in general.
Mm.
Which is, I don't think it gives anything special for, yeah, slow resistance, especially against that AA and Lich is really big as well on that Halberd. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he goes for BKB next.
Did Sand just
Hey,
provide? Yeah, let's lower
coming
this.
out.
Pango in. Duel out on the Pango though, right away. Echo Slam to kind of turn this duel into their favor. Omnislash comes out, bouncing around. Nice Lich ult as well, but overall very, very good results for No Limits.
Radiant's bottom tower under fire.
The Omnislash really kind of took that one home there.
Yeah, that was a good setup. A good duel on the Pango, stopping that roll, and then good follow up on that Omni.
Committed the
Again,
rock there too? I didn't see where the rock came out.
Radiant's bottom tower
Yeah, I'm not
under
sure. I
fire.
didn't see it either. I'm sure it was in the middle of that chaos.
Fortified their towers.
But yeah, the other thing we gotta remember, we've been looking at this Huskar because it's a very interesting pick, but this is a team game. If he's able to play his part, and that Jug's able to come in and Omni, and that Warlock's able to set things up, they're definitely doing really well.
Yeah, for sure. A lot of good weight gets put onto the mid hero, but only kind of the tip of the iceberg of what a team needs to kind of put out for being able to successfully kind of fight the enemy.
It's a Scepter now on Pango. I'm going to be able to give that just a bit of extra burst damage.
Pipe from Big Dad Energy. It's definitely good against the Lich ult. Definitely good against Earthshaker. For Diffusal, Physical?
I don't think it's either, right? It's just mana. Oh, one physical damage per burn mana.
Yeah,
So it is physical damage. Which sounds wrong.
Yeah, it's burning magic, and you think you'd be burned then by the magic damage.
Yeah.
We gotta talk to Gabe about that one.
Look, ooh, Legion able to get out with a blink. I gotta check this now. Animage. Yeah, no, Mana Break is also physical on Animage. That doesn't seem right.
But I remember a tooltip, you know the tooltip that comes out when you're paused? I remember one of them saying magic resistance
Works against it.
works against it.
Yeah, we. This is a conspiracy. We gotta get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, we'll do some research and we'll get back to everyone.
Radiant's top tower is under siege.
Looks like the Dire team gonna now take his Radiant Tormentor. Uncontested. They did this last time too. Tormentor first, then Tower.
That Legion is set up really well for a duel here.
Yeah, he's looking. He's looking. Finds the squishy. Doing the right clicks. It's like not going to be quite enough though to secure the Lich. Taking a whole bunch of damage now. Which will go down, leaving behind a decent Chain Frost, but A Blast coming out. It's Big Dad Energy.
He does have that pipe though.
Yeah.
And Jinx.
No, I can't talk for the rest of the stream.
Looks like it's my cast now.
They're pushing up on this high ground, you know. No Limits again, applying this pressure. Oh, Echo Slam by Jamin. Secures the kill on the Undying. The Pango roll is coming out to follow up. Playmate getting low. Taken down. Waste Manager also getting low. But ekes out of there. Fine Phoenix now coming in to try and secure this Legion kill. Omnislash, nope. Ags of the A Blast gonna try to hit this Jug. Just shy of it.
Hey, he's gotta be careful though, he's pretty low.
And they take him down. That's a full wipe. To the side of. Well, I guess when you wipe. Wait, who's doing the wiping?
I guess it depends on what context.
No Limits is wiping the tears from their eyes, or sweat off their brow, or I don't know.
The Radiant team wiped the Dire. There you go.
Yes, yeah.
We
Sort
got
out,
it.
sort out my verbs there.
We are professionals. Yeah, those glimmers are definitely coming in handy on the side of Radiant.
Dire's top tower is under siege.
Yeah. Oh, Waste Manager going in with BKBing, taking out the squishy. Wanted that duel that he didn't get the first time. Going on to Zadie now. He's looking a bit low, but has mobility to get out. Waste Manager now in a bit of trouble, but getting help from the Juggernaut. Unfortunate
Oh, no.
bounce there, but Slaymate will secure that kill. Eamon pulls out the fissure. Running.
He's got 2 seconds.
Glimmered and blinks.
Oh no, Lich. Run,
Good
Lich,
save.
run.
Good save.
Well done.
No limits. After that team wipe, ready to punch back. They're not phased at all.
Huskar is going for the Scepter, which honestly a very good call.
Yeah, I do like the Scepter on Huskar. Very strong item.
Yeah, it's always good to see, like, when a team picks a hero like Legion, who usually likes to go for items to burst somebody. You have this pause 4 Undying that's covering the auras, so they're not really losing too much in these team fights.
They're now pressuring on this high ground. Another big Echo Slam by Jamin. Out goes the Chain Frost again, and heroes dying left and right. Buyback on Echo, or on the Earthshake. Playmate now. Goes in for the ultimate. Zadie just doing crazy rolls amongst the whole team. The Huskar will go down. Hid Magic still alive here, but the retreat. Both
That was a
teams.
very... Yeah. Good pick off on the AA by the Legion. Getting him out before he can get that Ice Blast.
Yeah, lots of spells getting thrown out in that fight. To state the obvious, but looks like no limits are gonna back up. See the AA blast now. They're maybe now not so afraid now that the AA blast is out. Have to be careful though. Victor is gonna come back up. Huskar at the exact same moment. Going in to get a few more hits on that tower.
Oh no!
The duel comes out onto the Pango, locking that hero down with an Omni Slash on top. But out goes the Lich Ult, doing its rounds. Securing 3 kills. Eamon getting low to this Huskar Flame. Find Phoenix, getting Glimmer Cape to be able to slip out of there, and it's being able to apply a lot of pressure onto this high ground. Well, A-Blast now going out. Takes out the Huskar. His Achilles heel. Ultimately defending that high ground. Huh.
Very nice, very nice. Yeah, those glimmers. I think that was like a double glimmer on Panko during the duel. Just keeping him alive, man.
Double invis. Just crazy amount of damage coming out on both sides, and 4 deaths on the side of no limits, but they were able to put a decent amount of damage onto that high ground. Tower just now on a sliver of health.
Ooh. Yeah, he did have that Orchid there for on the Spectre for that Huskar, helping with taking him out.
Yeah, I didn't see how the Egnum Scepter played out for the Huskar there.
Yeah, he used it on the Earthshaker. That's how he got him, I think. Or he just bought it afterward.
Duel onto the Spectre. Solo one-on-one here. Mail doing the damage, but in comes the help.
And that is a win for the Spectre.
Yeah, getting that dual damage.
It's hard to go on someone with a Radiance, that's for sure.
Yeah. Legion did have the Agnums to kind of make that duel go a bit longer, but not quite the damage to to get that tanky Spectre down.
Yeah, it was a very good attempt and a good response by his teammates.
Seeing now Basher on the Pango. Looks like we got Roche happening. Teammate down here once again. Some help this time. Kid Magic coming in.
They are coming through the portal. They want to fight.
Oh, this is going to be contested. Zadie pulling out the roll right into the AA blast.
Oh no!
Oh, and the Huskar goes down. Out goes the rock, and they're gonna face down this jug going onto the Earthshaker, but he manages to get out. Oh, in front of the Roche pit. Roche sitting on just 400 health. He's mad about this whole thing.
He's just trying to live, guys.
Yeah, he just wants a bit of peace and quiet, but neither team's gonna give it to him. Instead, Zadie's gonna pick up this, but on the ocean, still putting in that. Still putting in the upheaval. Making it hard for Zadie to round. Out goes the Lich ult. Oh, AA ult out as well, but BKB keeping that waste manager safe.
I don't know. Ooh, he dodges. Is he gonna be alive?
Where did he go? Where did he go? No.
The Legion will escape.
Is dead, but its crimes and
I'm just trying to keep up with all the different parts of that fight.
There's too much shit going on. Huskar's coming through now.
He's scoping this out by himself.
He does have the Aegis now.
Yep. Picked up the banner as well.
I'm not sure who that favors more. Probably Radiant for that Aegis, but damn.
But 3 heroes down on that side, like certainly anyone's game at this point. Only a 2k lead on the side of No Limits, but this stage in the game, it's not significant.
Oh yeah, this definitely has not been a peaceful game.
Definitely not the kumbaya having a picnic in the jungle.
No. Jump on Legion, but he doesn't have reality out. He's It's like nothing came of that, just gonna walk away. Tango being a little aggressive. That's a Huskar DD, that's not something you want to go into.
Hey, blast onto the Undying.
Oh no. The Pango.
Yeah, gets caught out.
What?
Aegis
There's
down,
Aegis.
but with 2 heroes down, AA goes down. Zadie bouncing back and forth, but getting Omni slashed. Rolling, but it's close. Just has barely enough health here. Just needs one more hit. Oof, fissure there to secure that escape.
And
Here
he's
we
running
go.
for his life.
Yeah, hey, I thought he was going down.
Yeah, I didn't consider that Scepter on Pango roll. Huskar Scepter, it taunts him in Pango roll, so it stops him from controlling himself.
Oh,
That was
what did he just jump on there? Miss something?
no, I think he was just doing that on the creep wave.
Oh, it was a creep. Okay, I thought there was
Yeah,
an
or-
invis
or-
hero or something.
I mean-
It was insane.
He, he could just like jumping. Yeah, that Legion does have duel up again. That AA's got to be careful, man. He's definitely their target.
Yeah, definitely want to take out that A blast before it hits you. Oh, Limits kind of preparing themselves here for another high ground attempt.
That blink on Juggernaut.
Working towards something Demon Edge related.
I could see MKB. Does he have MKB? Yeah, I could see MKB.
Yeah, kind of deal with the evasion on the Radiance Spectre.
Or, I'd love to see a Divine Rapier.
Oh yeah, add some spice. Add some spice to the game. Smoking up now. The Lemur Legion, gonna look out for a pick here. Meanwhile, the No Limits are gonna go take this Tormentor. They've been doing this a lot. This is their third or fourth enemy Tormentor they've taken in this series. But Lemur Legion moving towards there.
Oh no,
We do
that
get the
Warlock is very
confirmation that they're
low.
there. Oh, but the duel comes out there.
Oh, but the Echo.
Whole lot of ults going out. But Divine Phoenix kind of going in, getting some kills there. Damon, huge Echo Slam.
Juggernaut is. Oh, okay.
Disconnected.
Unfortunate. Guess we get to make fun of him now, right?
Yeah, I mean, so that was, yeah, I wasn't there for the Tormentor. Didn't really have a place to TP to, or TP to do it. Definitely missed that Omni Slash there for the team fight.
Yeah, it's a good smoke by the by Radiant. They were not ready for them to come up that way.
Yeah. Unfortunate to see the Pango got caught out so quickly, and it was good on the Legion to just put out that duel as quickly as possible. Not let the
Yeah.
Pango go into a roll.
Yeah, but that follow-up Echo, again, just dealing so much damage to burst that Huskar.
Yeah.
Radiant's top tower is being attacked.
Lemur Legion punching back at No Limits, taking their Tormentor.
Have they taken? They have yet to take their Tormentor. That's right. Just taking it away from them. They don't want them to have theirs. That is 4 bounties. That's 4 bounties in the dire jungle. And who's gonna get it?
Yay.
Dire's top
come on.
tower is being
Oh,
attacked.
Come on. No, doesn't see it quite yet.
oh,
There it
There we
is.
go. Yeah.
Finds the jackpot.
Ooh, that's a lot of gold. That's like almost. That's over 400.
Feeling the bling. Right there.
Ah, he's decked out now.
He's got money to buy a skin for the hero. Even just a
could you
pair of
imagine
gloves.
if that's how that worked? The gold remaining in the game is gold you have to spend on like sets in the store or something. That would be great. I'd love that.
I mean, if you're playing for hats, you like start off with like your vanilla skin, and by the time you get to late game, you're all like decked out in Immortals.
Yeah, that'd be great. And then you lose it once the game ends. Worth it.
Team moving together now under the guise of a smoke. One really to catch here. Divine Phoenix is down here, but
The counter smoke on the Radiant.
moving in towards each other once again. We've got duel coming out on the Pango. Lichal pulling out. Omni Slash now doing a massive amount of damage.
That Legion walking away with like 300 health.
Yeah. There you go, the Omni Slash. That is a team killer right there. Does have the
Really?
MKB now.
I'm definitely looking for that Pango roll to disrupt that team fights. That duel on him is definitely working out for them at the moment.
Being able to take that hero down quickly. He blast out on the Huskar. Is crippled by and goes down.
Earth take you.
Nice quick kill on the side of the Lemur Legion. He's gonna make this high ground a little more difficult. You're not Kid Magic jumping in, taking that last hit on the tower. And now looking, has the blink. But getting jumped on right away.
He's looking for it.
Out goes the duel to stop this massive Echo Slam from happening. Damon goes down.
That double Chain Frost.
Yeah. Oh, there's the big Echo Slam buyback by Jamin. The first death was just a ploy. Now Juggernaut in some trouble here. Oh, killed by Levito. The buyback on the Echo, but
There we go.
Jamin just securing that team
Radiant's
fight for
bottom tower is being attacked.
themselves. And their team, I guess.
Not just for them. But yeah, that's a great team fight. Good buyback.
Yeah, I mean, it can put all this thought and energy into a draft, but sometimes it's just the one spell in the right place. It makes all the difference.
Dire's middle tower is being attacked.
And all it does is take down the tier 2, first tier 2 down. They're gonna go up to this high ground. These buybacks? Any buybacks? Buyback on the Huskar, but he's still alive.
Dire's middle tower
Back
is
on
being
Jug.
attacked.
No buyback on Legion.
Yeah, I did not see the Lich building refresher, so seeing that double chain frost was pretty cool.
Definitely a strong team ult. Up to probably a few strong team ults that they've got.
Dire's middle barracks has fallen.
And that'll be Rex for the Radiant.
I mean, both teams just having a strong showing, like, no limits, amazing pressure that they're able to apply early and take ground, but every step that they take, the Lemur Legion is right back there, ready to pull out these fights in their victory, and now leading the way of 4K net worth.
It looks like they want to get that roof.
Yep, they are picking it. Shan. Team back. Now just only going to be bullied once more. So the Dire team's aware of this. They're going to move in. Going to let this Roche go down without a fight. It is the time for Roshan to make his move. Omnislash out on the rolling Pango and the Echo. Down will go the Pango, but also the Juggernaut.
Looking up at the grass.
All in all, I mean, Lemur Legion is still kind of in a position to do this Roshan, but now No Limits kind of have to decide what they're going to do here. Just leave that Roshan for the Lemur Legion.
I didn't think he would roar. I thought that was for if you killed him before.
Yeah, he's died before.
Yeah, but I thought it was team oriented. So like the Dire killed him last time, so I didn't know.
Oh, I
check him
see.
for the Radiant. Maybe it's just
Yeah, I think it's just
if he
his
does.
second, yeah. It's his second life, or third life.
Eric. Huge wave top. Earthshaker is probably gonna echo.
I mean, just for the joy of it, right? No.
Yeah, I would not blame him.
Just don't tell your team. My ulti's still on cooldown from last fight.
I mean, he's almost got the 25, so I do like that 50% Echo Slam cooldown, but he has that Scepter, so the Enchant Totem is also really nice.
Hmm.
And that is the Refresher Shard going on Earthshaker as well. Ooh.
Yeah, he's got the Kaya Sange. Does have the Agnum Scepter BKB. Does he go with damage item now?
Yeah, I mean, I usually see people do like a Daedalus on him. But I mean, those team fight, those Echoes have been huge in those team fights, so I could see him double down and do a Refresher.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on it. Let's see which way he goes with the facets.
Yeah, Huskar is still working on this BKB. That's definitely something that he's probably wanted for a while.
Yeah, so 5% dispersion on the Spectre for their level 25. Juggernaut went 1 second Omnislash duration. Let's do healing word hits to kill. Is that good?
I've never seen anyone take it, honestly. That's, I mean, it's decent, but...
The healing word is strong, but 2 hits, I mean, that's
I mean, it goes up
that
to 3
much.
hits, so you can usually leave it in a fight, you know, because people aren't really going to target 3 attacks for a healing ward in these late game
Yeah.
fights.
This is definitely a commitment. I mean, if you're like facing off another hero one-on-one, a
Yeah,
good facet to have, but if you're in a team fight,
yeah, that extra second on Omni though, that's the difference between you know killing the Pango or not. So
we do also have Legion Commander, level 25. What's the attack grants debuff immunity?
very good one.
Does it not go in an area anymore?
Yeah, they changed that. It's the level 20 talent. She's got to get the other one.
Right.
But she is sitting pretty happy on 262 dual damage.
Yeah. Very respectable. I feel like I went one more 25 and go 25.
The Lich has picked up Scepter as well, so that is just brutal to be able to get a Scepter Chain Frost off with Refresher.
Yeah.
But Warlock now also having Refresher, so these team fights are going to get crazy.
Yeah, we are moving into the late game stage now. 50 minutes.
And looks like AA decided to pick up a Scepter as well, so he's just going to be throwing out those chilling touches.
Juggernaut looking at the team here, but one committing. Definitely in a different position in this game than we were at in the last game. Lemur Legion were up on their high ground, kind of on their back feet, having to rely on their high ground defense, but at this point now, both teams have been quite fairly strong to take fights outside.
Top tower has fallen.
It's no limits
For
now
sure.
whose high ground is being encroached on.
Yeah. I think for no limits, they're just looking for someone to jump and get things started, right? The Legion's been doing well about getting that dual focus, and so allowing for the Juggernaut to kind of move on who he wants. So if they allow the Radiant to just make their jump, I think it's not going to go very well for them.
Yeah, there's certainly the key targets that I kind of want to jump on to ensure that Lemur Legion doesn't really get the team ults off that they want. Roll, the Echo Slam. So, Aegis now going to expire. Divine Phoenix. It's going to give no limits, perhaps a little more confidence to maybe engage in a fight.
Juggernaut getting a shard for himself.
Healing Ward doing work.
What it does.
Like they're all grouped up now. You're in this bottom tier too.
Dire's bottom tower is being attacked.
Doesn't look like no limits want to come off their high ground. Can I take it back?
Dire's bottom tower.
Don't take it back. I
Oh,
do
there's
take
the
it
Legion
back.
on the
Make the
duel.
jump. 2 jumps now.
And
Heroes committed in. A Blast goes out. Juggernaut securing a kill and then Omni slashing. And Lich all bouncing around. And that's buybacks now. 3 heroes down on the side of Lemur Legion. They are running. Race Manager is low, getting caught out here by Zadie. Is coming out, does it in a nice position. And
Echo.
nice echo. It was a retreat, but back right into it. Lemur Legion. Taking 3 heroes down on the side of no limits. 4 heroes down. Now the buybacks.
there's no buyback on Legion or Jug, so this is going to be a hard high ground defense.
A Blast going now does not connect. AA putting out the damage from the back now, and Divine Phoenix in. Big Daddy taking hits, but down yet. Down now. Slaymate now in there versus 3. But looks like he's gonna go down too. No, he's still fighting. He's able to fight.
He's big.
Toggles the armor and just puts the hurt down. AA does not want to give him up.
This would be a dieback if he dies.
AA
That is it is
Knows
now a
knows who he is the counter of and wants to take
yeah.
him down.
That is multiple buybacks and multiple diebacks. Brutal.
Oof.
That I mean that starting at that A is still being chased by the way.
Solgar, he was taking punches to the face by this what is this thing? Golem? Warlock Golem?
Oh yeah, well, he throws at the ice blast, going
Oh,
at
but
this
now wants to
dying.
fight this Undying. Says,
The
you know, I
gems
may have been a
coming up.
support most of this game, but now I want some respect.
He's got to run though. But yeah, looking at the back of that start of the fight, they got their jumps exactly what they wanted. The duel on the Earthshaker and then the taunt from Huskar on the Pango and knocking those two big guys down. But those buybacks just came back and saved that team fight for the Radiant.
Yeah. Very interesting turn there, like.
Yeah, and then don't knock that Huskar, right? That Huskar saved that high ground, taking on three
I
heroes at once.
I was sure he was gonna go down there, but like just kind of his health bar stopped going down. He pumped that armlet and then just gave it right back to him. I mean, usually, I don't know, I think of Huskar as falling off at this point in the game, but he's still very much
Sure.
in his way.
They see the Legion. This is not good.
He's
Misses
alone.
the ice.
Invis does go down.
Oh no!
Bit of debuff immunity for him, but not enough.
A snipe from the AA.
Yeah, we're seeing this AA Ags just doing work from the backline now. You know, I was talking about a Warlock being an ace up the sleeve in the late game, but we gotta hand it to an AA with an Agnum Scepter.
Yeah, he does have that 25 for that Death Rhyme slow and damage, though with that Facet Bone Chill reducing strength as well. He's just burning through him.
That is Dota, man. All these like tiny little mechanics that each of these hero kits kind of have to. You think the game is going one way, and then all of a sudden, a hero just gets a very particular type of like it's power spike that shifts things dramatically.
This Pango might see the Warlock here.
Going up to high ground.
They know Pango's not there, so this might be a bad fight for the Radiant.
Out goes the A blast, and down goes the Huskar. Little bounces going back and forth, but
He does not have the Chain Frost and limited bounces yet, so it's going to end.
Radiant looking strong now on this low ground to take this high ground. 2 heroes down. Ancient Commander is coming back. We have a Nullifier now on the Juggernaut.
Okay, that's A. He's got to be careful. He's
Oh, gets the duel off. Oof, gets punished for his positioning.
yeah. They're just probably looking to hold out. They get Huskar back.
Quite want to commit themselves onto the high ground yet.
So Earthshaker's holding on to 6,000 gold.
Oh. Yeah, I wonder if he's thinking about it. He went the Echo Slam cooldown. Probably wants to save for buyback. I wonder if the refresher is on his mind.
And it looks like a pause is going to come out. A tactical pause.
Good. It's good to check in.
Yeah,
Discord crash. Oh no.
that's not good.
We got
I guess
for
we'll take a.
item overview here. You want to take a break?
yeah, I was going to say time for a tea break.
I mean, I've got my tea. I've got my thermos cup here.
That sounds good.
Nice and warm. I mean, any big surprises in terms of itemization you're seeing on these heroes?
No, not really. I mean, I do like the Lich Refresher. But everything's looking pretty standard at the moment. I mean, nothing too outrageous, I'd say. The thing I have noticed is people love consuming their scepters. Like Lich has already consumed his scepter. Legion did get 6 slotted already, so that's good. Uh, Jug consumed a scepter before he got nullifier. I've just seen that in not just this game, but most games. People tend to consume their scepters as soon as they feel like they can get another item.
Yeah. I mean, Lich doesn't have a whole lot of slots. I wonder what the choice to consume scepter would there be.
Yeah, it's kind of what I was thinking as well. It's scepter's a lot of is good stats, especially for a support. So
Yeah, you end
don't
up
really want to.
losing the stats when you consume, and what's 2,000 gold to consume?
Yeah, or it's 1,700, 1,600, something like that. Yeah, 1,600. But he does have that banner in his backpack, so
It's probably taking up a lot of room. I mean, if you have a really good banner, use your colors well.
so this is a buyback on AA. They want to end this game.
Yeah. You know, they need to work tomorrow. Getting
Yeah.
late.
A
Hey, come on,
Yeah.
guys. We just got to get this
Well,
over with.
Yeah, thank God I don't have to wake up for work tomorrow.
It's sitting on this
Yeah.
gold, Jamin. Jamin, I want to see you buy an item. He's got the buyback, but okay.
He's got 2 minutes on his buyback. So I mean this could be like the option, right? Like you buy that next big item might win you the team fight. Or do
Yeah.
you just want to wait that 2 minutes for buyback?
Yeah, do we have a Shiva's on their side yet?
Undyne has a Shivas, but I haven't seen a Shivas on any of them.
Yeah, Shiva's would be okay. Get a bit of healing reduction.
Yeah, it's definitely good against Huskar and Legion and Undyne.
Mhm.
Also a little bit of that extra damage for that Echo potentially. Choices. But I mean,
It's all about choices.
he does have that scepter, so trying to go a little bit more right-click damage is also understandable. But I mean, yeah, this is also a buyback on the AA, so he's got to be careful with his positioning.
Yeah, for sure. It has slowed down. Looks like both teams have waiting for this Roshan to come back up.
Yeah, this will be a free scepter, but all of them already have scepters. So I guess one of them gets to sell theirs and get a free one. But they want to push. They
Yeah, they just want to take this fight on their high ground. The choices here. Vector coming in first. Of his team. Goes out, but he's in there right now.
he has Spectre. He's
Most
in
of his
trouble.
team is falling off, but
But
Slaymate getting taken
oh,
down.
oh. That I've done that so many times myself. That tree pathing, man.
Yeah.
You could tell that trying to run away, but he was just running back and forth across
Yeah.
those trees.
Fissure didn't help his situation there either, for sure.
Yeah, 100%. All these fissures are calculated.
Mhm.
This Jamin is just a genius with those fissures.
He is jamming with his fissures. Oh, show. Looks like they are going to approach this high ground. I do
Yeah,
have a
1
bit of
minute.
vision up. You see the Earthshaker right now. They're saying defend, defend. In he goes, getting this right click here. They're just going to go straight for it.
Okay, I
Scar is
guess he
down.
heard it. He does have a refresher on Earthshaker as well.
Yeah, ready to make a big boom happen. Not once, but twice. Get that energy in there now. Wants to stop this push from happening. Gets hit by the A-Bless. No, there's so my god, look at all these effects on him. There he goes, the double Echo Slam by Jamin. Voice Manager is in there to do the right clicks that he can. Divine Phoenix putting down the hurt on the team. Out goes the Omni Slash. Zadie getting right clicked here. He was in a ball there, but it's taken down. Phoenix doing the right click damage, but He'll go down. He still has one more health left, one more life. Real in the back. Divine Phoenix now fighting off the four of them. Both of them.
Let's go.
A Blast goes out, but
He's got to get out though. He's got to think about himself.
not in the favor of Lemur Legion there. Some
Solid.
good like Echo Slams there, but everything just blew up so fast. It was hard to see
Yeah.
what was doing all the damage there.
My eyes, they hurt. No, that Warlock did really well with that upheaval. He was outside that Earthshaker's range, so that upheaval was able to stay in that fight for pretty long.
I was seeing the late game Spectre dealing out big chunk of damage. But
They do have buybacks.
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack.
And yeah, that Lich wasn't able to get any of his spells off either, so he still has Refresher up.
trouble here, getting
No.
duel down. Back now on the Spectre and the Pango, but Pango's going down. Another Echo out of Jamin. He will go down. A Blast is out. Out goes the Chain Frost, bouncing. Doing its damage. AA doing massive damage from the back as well. No limits are falling here on the Radiant base.
And 62 minutes, and they have evened out the mid barracks.
Yeah.
What a game! What a game!
Hey, he wants to go to bed.
Yeah, he's got to be careful though. This Legion has duel up in 5.
Legion's
I
scoping him
feel
out.
I feel. Oh, what a juke! What a juke!
Looks
But he's gonna
from-
pick him up on the ward. He has a ward on him.
Oh yeah, wants him out.
Dire's top barracks are under attack.
They're pinging
Yeah, blink
him.
up in 5.
They're pinging Legion. Go back. I know you want the AA, but
Barracks has fallen.
you just watched your racks there. Divine Phoenix taking out the racks in the bottom.
They do have 3 buybacks, and they're gonna come out with all of them. He's gotta get out, man. Here comes the Legion. He's looking for the duel.
That's the
He gets
duel
it.
off. A Blast is gonna miss, and that's a duel that's gonna take down the Spectre.
That might be game. That's
What a swing.
Radiant's
I mean, their base is getting chunked down here. Big Daddy gonna do the Lord's work here and protect his base.
For the dead.
I mean, they gotta hold out for at least 25 seconds. And yeah, they're tier 5s have been available for almost 4 minutes now, and
Nobody
nobody's gone for
cares.
them. Yeah,
Nobody
tier
cares about
5s,
the tier
man.
5s.
Tier 5s,
I go
man.
to work in the morning.
Yeah, get the tier 5s. You'll be able to go. Oh, Lich, no.
Legion, no duel.
Legion. Oh,
Going through the motions, but the CD is not there for him.
he does have dual. This AA.
A bit of a dive here.
They are up. They.
A fight here, no limits. It didn't work for you the first time.
Echo.
But
There comes a Jug though. Jug's Omni just burns through that.
yeah,
Ooh.
didn't work for him this time.
Looks like that's gonna be game.
Shots going out. AA, throw those snowballs. Oh, what a close game.
Yeah, that was very close. Oh my god. I don't think any of them had a tier 5 item. I don't think anyone did.
Yeah. Just a straight showdown at the end there.
Yeah, no. 64 minutes and no tier 5s. That hurts me.
Not thinking about the tier 5s. But,
I mean,
overall, I mean, No Limits picks up the win. That's win number 2. They won the first one. Am I remembering that correctly?
Yes. Yeah. I just blanked on what the first game was.
I think they took
But
the
yeah.
first game, but
Mhm. Solid game.
both sides
That,
just like putting up amazing fights. I mean, we saw in the first game it was crazy close. the Medusa defending the high ground for the Lemur Legion, but ultimately No Limits was able to push themselves up onto that high ground and secure the win. It looked like it was slipping out of their grasp, but this one too, like No Limits putting the pressure on in the first half of the game, but Lemur Legion doing very well to punch back and to get the first set of racks, get some amazing team fights down. Really amazing ults by Jamin. You saw how some of those team fights, the Echo Slam, just start off the fights, and then the Chain Frost coming out by Eric were unleashing massive damage onto No Limits.
Yeah, that's. I mean, got to give props to the Huskar pick. That was picking into AA, but just showing that he knows how to play Huskar, and he played him really well.
Yeah, really strong showing for sure.
Uh, who'd you give MVP to?
Oh, it's as hard as the first one, honestly. I mean, I was very impressed with Pango and how he was able to kind of. I think he was kind of really central in Lemur Legion's ability to fight back against No Limits' massive push. He was showing up to fights really well, really early. But then you have to hand it to like the Legion commander, who was spot on with just being able to spot some of these heroes a few times with Jamin, and then the Pango being able to lock them down with the duel.
That that.
Can't choose, man. There's so many good ones. The Juggernaut's ultimates were massive. I just noticed he had a Divine Rapier at the end.
He did. Yeah,
I did not see
that's.
that.
He must have. Yeah, he picked that up at the very end. Like that was 104. So yeah, 64 minutes. He
Yeah,
just picked that up. So I mean, he had a rapier, but I don't. Well, it would have been cool if he got it like at minute 30.
yeah, come on. 15-minute
Come on, man.
rapier. First
Yeah,
item rapier. That's what I want
yeah,
to see.
yeah, yeah. But yeah,
Amazing.
overall, great game, fun game. That's well played to both teams.
Yeah. Might do post-game interview. Let's see if anybody's up for it.
So yeah, I mean, I'm sure they're rushing off to bed. That's what I got to do. So
To
it's,
do post-game interview. If inclined. See if anybody comes.
yeah, is anyone in the post game? I'm not sure.
Yep, I see a whole whack.
Yeah. I said, just I guess it doesn't show people for me. Fair.
I mean, who would you give MVP to?
Oh God, I mean those echoes were really good.
Yeah.
That's for. But I mean, then on the split side, right? Yeah, Legion getting those duels kind of won them the game, being able to pick somebody off. I think. I mean, honestly, I'll give it to Undyne. We didn't really talk much on him, but he was just that uh silent support that Greaves, Pipe, Shiva's, just those auras to keep buffing his team. So didn't didn't really see much action or attention, but just being a good support and doing what everybody wants from their pause for.
For sure. I mean, it's the unsung hero, right? Those auras, you don't see the numbers on the front. It's not a glamorous giant echo slam. It's not a
Yeah.
big omni slash, but those numbers are working in the background to kind of tip those fights into your favor. So certainly carrying those auras is a major contributor. Spec as well, like just playing the spec how the spec needs to be played. Very just like by the book. Gotta do the damage I need to do. I need to get to the late game, get my items up to kind of come into fights and deal massive damage. We saw in the fight on the No Limit side when they were up in their high ground, it was the Spectre that was dishing out massive damage. But overall, great fights, great matches.
I thoroughly enjoyed that.
Doesn't seem like we're getting any post games. They're probably all tired.
Oh yeah, I mean, you can't blame them.
They probably want to breathe.
Well, all right, man. Hey, it's fun Fun casting. Thanks for having me again.
Yeah, thanks for co-casting. Always happy to have you.
Yeah, we'll definitely get some of the other boys in here for next time.